Welcome back to this week's episode of Lights, Camera, Akron.
Coming to you live from Colby Hall, I'm Michael Macon.
And I'm Brissa Bradfield. And for those of you that don't know, this is our last episode of the semester.
And I just want to say it's been an absolute blast being able to be your host this semester.
Absolutely. And on this episode, Jay checked out an interesting social experiment constructed by a few students in the social work program here at UA.
And Bree got to see some priceless reactions during Akron Hope's holiday toy drive.
All this and more coming up on Lights, Camera, Akron.
Cancer affects thousands of people around the world, and right here in the U.S., there are multiple organizations fighting to put an end to cancer.
And one local group that is here on Akron's campus is Akron Against Cancer, and LCA's Naquan James has more.
According to a statistic from the American Cancer Society, more than 60,000 young adults aged 20 to 39 are diagnosed with cancer each year in the United States. Our campus organization fighting against this statistic is Akron Against Cancer.
Akron Against Cancer is the student organization on campus that partners with the American Cancer Society and kind of hosts the Relay for Life event here on campus every year. So we're part of a national organization called Colleges Against Cancer. We're just a branch of the Colleges Against Cancer group, but we're all underneath the American Cancer Society.
Co-chair Stephen Coughlin says that they participate in some fun events to give back to the community, including volunteering at a center that houses cancer patients.
So our big event every year is Relay for Life, of course. This year we actually have our inaugural event. We called it Happy Relay Days, kind of a holiday theme, where we are trying to promote our spring event, which is Relay for Life. This event was kind of bring awareness to our organization and what we do here on campus, as well as kind of get people excited about the spring event. We're just trying to bring our numbers up at the event, raise some more money, bring some more awareness to what the American Cancer Society does. And so we participate in these two events, and then as well as volunteer events at the Hope Lodge up in Cleveland. The Hope Lodge provides housing for patients at the Cleveland Clinic that are going through chemotherapies. They provide free housing. So we participate in some volunteer events up there as well.
Relay Days is one of those events hosted in the fall by them in order to get people excited and eager to participate in the Relay for Life 5K in the spring.
This is the name of our fall event. So it's our first event that we've ever had in the fall. And it was kind of just like a thing that our group wanted to do this year, something different to kind of get people excited again about Relay for Life coming up in the spring. Our goal for this fall event was to kind of get our exec committee excited about the spring event and get everyone on campus excited about the spring event. A lot of the years that I've been in this organization for 5 years, and I think that during the fall time it's kind of hard to get people excited about Relay because it is so far away. So we kind of hope this event would kind of get people excited about it, thinking about it a little earlier, and hopefully raising a little bit of money along the way.
There are always goals that an organization wants to accomplish. One goal of Akron Against Cancer is to help as many people as possible get well and live longer without this terrible disease.
So our goal is, the same as the American Cancer Society's goal. It's to have a world with more birthdays. So we want more people to get that "you're cured" message from the doctor. We want to bring an end to cancer once and for all. And I think that we got some good students behind this organization. We're consistently raising a good amount of money every year for the American Cancer Society. And I think that we stay true to that goal every year, and we do a good job bringing awareness and funding to the American Cancer Society.
Naquan James, Lights, Camera, Akron.
That is absolutely wild. Over 60,000 young adults are affected by cancer each year.
Yeah, that is shocking, but it's nice to have a group like Akron Hope to bring some light to the topic.
I totally agree, and I love what he said there. We all want to see a world with more holidays.
That's so sweet, because I'm sure we all know someone dear to our heart who has been affected by this.
And another excellent event that happened this week was Adopt a Classroom, a toy drive put on by students here at UA.
Let's check it out.
With Christmas just around the corner, Akron Hope is hosting their 4th annual Adopt a Classroom outreach event. Adopt a Classroom is an event where classrooms in 4 elementary schools are adopted and are given donations for each child. With a total of 61 classrooms, over 1,000 students will be hand-delivered a toy this year.
Adopt a Classroom is our gift-giving outreach where we adopt 4 schools this year. We grew as of the previous few years. So we have 4 Title I schools in Akron, and we just adopt the classroom and get gifts for every single student and teacher in the building. So we just have each one personalized with a card and everything, so the kid can just have something to open for Christmas, because not all of them will. And then we also this year are adopting 1 school for sweatshirts, because it was made known to us that a teacher said, would there be any way that they can get sweatshirts instead of toys? And we thought we would do both, because some of the kids walk to school and they don't even have a sweatshirt. Like, they're not asking for a winter coat, they're asking for a sweatshirt to walk to school.
Drop-Off Day is the first event where donors are able to come and drop off their donations. Wrapping Night is held every time before delivery and is a great way to volunteer. Volunteers wrap all of the gifts and put them into boxes for each of the classrooms, and also sign personalized cards for the students and teachers.
So we have our drop-off day, and so that's when we bring all of our present sponsors. They bring us their gifts on drop-off day, and so that's our whole team is, organizing, counting, double-checking, triple-checking to make sure we have all the gifts organized and ready to go. And then we have our wrapping night, which is on December 5th. And we do a huge community wrapping night where we wrap all of our gifts. We write intentional cards to students. We write cards to teachers. We have pizza, food, photo booth. It's just a community-wide event. And so that's another, because obviously with us, our team, we wouldn't be able to wrap 1,200 gifts very quickly. So we invite the community out to do that. And then obviously the delivery days, that's the end of Adopt a Classroom is when all the gifts get delivered.
So we are going to have 4 separate delivery days this year. Last year we did 2 piggyback, so each one has their own day. And this year 2 schools chose to do this one option that we presented them, where every kid is given their gift, they wait, every kid in the whole school has their gift sitting in front of them, they're just so excited and just waiting, and then we go over the announcements and count down, and then everybody opens it at one time. And then we have the volunteers in there to just play with them and let them have that adult-like relationship. And the other ones that we don't have the one-time opening, we go to lunch with them, we just play with them, and we still do the whole classroom 3-2-1 thing. And we record that, we record the kids giggling and screaming, and then we just get to play with them and take a big group picture.
Akron Hope has many different options to donate to Adopt a Classroom. And if you are interested in donating, visit www.akronhope.org. Sign-ups are also still available for volunteers for Delivery Day, where the volunteer will spend individual time with the students at recess and lunch.
So whenever we have people sign up, we provide them with a suggested toy list, and so we actually reach out to the teachers from all of our partner schools and ask for gifts or gift ideas, because sometimes we're not in on the latest kid trends, and so they tell us Paw Patrol or Ninja Turtles or different things that their students are into. And so we formulate a list based off of the teachers, because they know their students the best. And so we formulate that list, and obviously you don't have to buy what's on that list, it's just suggestive. Obviously depending on grade range, it's gonna vary, but we do a $10 to $15 gift and age appropriate. So those are pretty much our basic guidelines. As long as you're buying a gift for a 4th grade girl and it's $10 to $15 in that range, that's usually what we're looking for.
Just Akron Hope is just about being so intentional with the kids that are around us, because we don't know what home is like, and it may not be the best. So it's just, they may need that figure. And just being given the hugs from the kids. I've seen some kids cry and tell us, you guys are so beautiful, you're beautiful people. I watch that video all the time too. So it's just knowing how much those kids need us, and just, it's such a simple thing to do sometimes. Just going to delivery day on a day that you don't have a final or your finals are done. It's just, you get to go play with a kid and you can change their life in that day.
This has been Bree Hayes with Lights, Camera, Akron.
Okay, I can't stop thinking about the smile on that little guy's face.
I know, that really got me into the holiday spirit. Over 1,000 kids received some awesome presents. I mean, how neat. Brissa, didn't you take part in that?
I did actually. I got to donate 2 gifts for 2 3rd grade little boys.
Well, that's so nice of you. What did you get them?
Okay, I don't want to spoil the surprise, but 2 Lego Star Wars sets.
Wow, that's awesome. Who doesn't love Legos or Star Wars?
Michael, do you love Star Wars?
I do love Star Wars so much. Maybe not as much as Juan, though.
I don't think anyone can love Star Wars as much as Juan.
No.
Are you planning on giving back at all during break?
Actually a couple of weeks ago, some friends of mine, we went to the Akron Canton Food Bank, and we were there a while. We were boxing up some cereals, and they were donated off to some shelters.
How awesome. Well, guys, it looks like it's time for our first commercial break. We'll be right back.
Hello.
Hi, I'm from Blue Hood Stone Barns. We brought a meal for you, and I'm here to serve it to you.
Okay, great. Come in.
Zucchini carbonara, made from zucchini that was harvested earlier this morning.
Again?
Hey, Dan Barber.
You have room for a little bit more?
Come on in.
Brochettes, the sausage. So when we made that zucchini carbonara, they're the end pieces of the zucchini, and they're the cores that we cut away. Not to mention zucchini flour. Usually those get thrown out. We use them to create an entire second dish. Does that,
Again?
I'm here to bring you your third course. It's the vines from your zucchini.
We'll have a little zucchini stem pasta, a different experience of zucchini. When we start to think differently about our food, we can get a lot more out of it.
This is delicious.
What do you think we can make out of this? 40% of food in America is never eaten. Cook it, store it, share it. Visit SaveTheFood.com.
I'll never forget the day our landlord called and said, read your lease. No pets allowed. My owner tells him my dog ate the lease, but that didn't work. And now I'm stuck in a shelter. But this pit bull is ready for a new crib. I'm loving, loyal, and play well with others. So don't be intimidated by all my muscles, because the biggest one I have is my heart. That's right, I said it.
Look at you. You're at the top of your game. You're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that coming. That will throw you off track. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back to LCA, everyone. Last weekend, I stopped by the Akron Children's Museum and visited their event, Hands on Holidays.
Let's check it out.
Season's greetings from all of us at Lights, Camera, Akron. Hey LCA fans, this is Michael Macon here, and I'm in downtown Akron at Lock 3 at the Akron Children's Museum for an event they put on called Hands on Holidays. Now today they'll have a bunch of different festive activities going on for all these little kiddos you see behind me. So let's go in and check it out. The Children's Museum has a ton of different activities for kids, and it's still a good time for you adults. They have an interactive theater, a miniature veterinary hospital, a building station, cookies, and so much more. First I thought I'd stop by the Home Depot workshop and see if we have any future craftsmen in the mix. All right, buddy, how you doing over here? And what's your name?
Zach.
Zach? Well, I'm Michael. It's nice to meet you. I got to see what you're working on. What do you got?
A helicopter.
Oh, that's pretty sweet. Look at that. So that's the finished product there? It's looking pretty awesome already, though, I must say. Yeah, good job, man, all right? Wow, that kid had some skills. I mean, he probably did better than I probably could. About midway through walking around, the hunger hit me, so I had to stop by the cookie station for my sugar fix. People of LCA, I think I've just found my favorite place. They're letting me make my own cookie. This is great. With my energy back and my blood sugar at 300, I decided to walk around and check out all the games they had for the kids. Man, I wish I went to a place like this when I was a kid. They had the Akron Express, the SS Akron, and all other modes of transportation throughout Akron. Jokes aside, kids could make mail to Santa, painting, and a raffle for the adults, too. Thankfully enough, I was able to get an interview with the nice lady who puts on this event, Tracy Buckner, the executive director of the Akron Children's Museum.
Hands on Holiday was an event that started before the museum came into existence back in about 2016 when we were a pop-up location. This is our first time bringing Hands on Holidays back in 2018, and we are really excited with the turnout and looking forward to next year's event. Hands on Holiday has exciting activities for the entire family. The children can weave their way throughout the museum, hitting all of the different arts and crafts, making take-it stations. Home Depot's here, and the children are able to create and build. And I heard one of the kids saying, "This is the first time I got to use a hammer." So we're excited that kids can just have a good time decorating their own cookies and having their picture taken with some of the Disney characters like Olaf and Anna and Elsa are also here today. We have some wonderful sponsors. The Health Education Center is one of our main sponsors, as well as Huntington Bank, and lots of other exciting supporters. Our two event co-chairs are Adele Blasey and Ann Lowry, and they have done a fantastic job preparing a day for children and families that I think they'll remember for a long time. We actually have our Hands on Holidays events. It's going to be an annual event, and this is 2018 is the first time we've done it in about a couple of years, and so we're looking forward to next year.
Well, unfortunately, it's come to an end, but I had a great time here talking to all these sweet kids and fixing my sweet tooth as well. Happy holidays to all of you from Michael Macon with Lights, Camera, Akron.
Wow, Michael, thanks for bringing me a cookie.
Well, sorry, Brissa. I mean, in my defense, I may have made 3, but they were really good, so I ate them all.
It's all right. But I loved how the event was fun for adults and not just kids.
Yeah, it was nice to attend a fun family event like that.
But you know what was really awesome was a social experiment recently put on by some UA grad students.
LCA reporter Jay Goliath has more.
According to the dictionary, stigma is a noun that means a mark of disgrace associated with the particular circumstance, quality, or person. Think for a second. Have you ever stigmatized someone? Or have you ever been stigmatized by someone? This is the problem graduate students in the field of social work at the University of Akron try to better understand and resolve as a part of their class.
Dynamics of Racism and Discrimination.
This is Challenging Stigma. Students of Professor Naomi White's class wanted to perform an experiment based on a popular YouTube video, "If I am gay, would you hug me?" The idea is to hold up a sign that displays a stigmatized group and see how people react.
We're all graduate students. We're all privileged to a degree. Just writing a paper doesn't really put you in the shoes of the people that you're working with. So the idea that we put ourselves in that position to be stigmatized in front of a group of people and to really feel what it means to be stigmatized and to feel that discomfort and to be able to live in that in a moment so that we can understand what our clients are going through every day of their life.
Putting myself in their shoes, because I had clients who were of that population, helped me better help them. It's very, very important for us as therapists, social workers, or anybody in the helping field to put ourselves in their shoes, because sometimes we don't experience what they experience.
They performed a mock experiment to display and understand, to a degree, the different stigmas their clients experience.
You had a toolbox of only wrenches, you wouldn't get very far and you wouldn't get very much done. And diversity is having all of those different tools and all of those different perspectives working towards the same goal.
Unless a person is holding a sign, you can't tell what population they come from. But because they held that sign, some people walk past them.
So it's not even something that you're born with or that has something to do with your racial or ethnic background. Sometimes it can just be something that you do or something you're a part of.
In our field, we have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable, and I think that is such a good learning tool when it comes to our population, when it comes to the kids I coach, when it comes to students. Learning that at a young age is going to help them, I think, in developing whatever career they want to go into.
See people for who they are, not just seeing them for their outward appearance.
This is not just us experiencing stigma. I think it's us teaching other people that it's okay to step out of your comfort zone to learn about other people.
Diversity isn't just okay, but it's important and it's necessary.
You can be the change in the world you want to see. I want to be able to help people and be that person that somebody can reach out to for help.
I think if we can look at that differently and break down these barriers and stigmas, then we can finally start functioning as a productive and wonderful society. I think we'd finally be that America that people really look up to, and then hopefully a world, that people really are proud of.
With Lights Camera Akron, I'm Jay Goliath.
Say yes to diversity!
It's really impactful to see all the support of social stigmas.
Yeah, I feel like it's definitely something that can be overlooked in our society.
Absolutely. Well, it's time for another commercial break, and when we come back, we'll have reporter Naquan James live in the studio with this week's headlines.
Stay tuned.
They call me Maxie, but I prefer tripod. I was your above-average four-legged homie, and then wham-bam minivan. Some people pity me. Now that's lame. I still run, fetch, and swim. And the ladies love me. I'm the ultimate wingman. Just don't ask me to high five.
It is a period of civil war. 300 spaceships striking from a hidden base have won their first victory against the evil galactic pseudoscience. During the battle, 300 spies managed to steal secret plans to the pseudoscientist's ultimate weapon, the Internet, a global computer network with enough power to deceive an entire planet. Pursued by the pseudoscientist's sinister agents, the producers race home aboard their starship, custodians of the stolen plans that can save their team and restore knowledge to the galaxy. Watch 300 Seconds of Science on channel 45-1 and follow them on social media at ZTV 300 Seconds of Science.
Thanks, guys. With the holidays right around the corner, downtown Akron is getting lit, literally. At this year's Winter Fest, the University Akron debuted new lights that were installed on the Polsky building. The new lights will be both decorative and functional, adding character and visual assistance to visitors. The new lights are part of external restoration to Polsky that began in 2017 and included repairs to the terracotta facade on all sides of the building. The lights can also be programmed in a variety of colors to promote university spirit or augment the holiday season. The building was known for its festive holiday window decorations, and visitors came from the region to shop and view the beautiful decorations. The photos used in this story are from uakron.edu. A collaboration between engineering students at the University Akron and local artist Mac Love, owner of Art X Love, is expanding the type of options available where local children can have fun outdoors. Students on an engineering service design team are creating mobile splash park attractions to bring playful water features to underserved Akron neighborhoods. Specifically, student engineers are building two of what hopefully will be four. Features for the mobile splash park are car wash, a long corridor of PVC pipes that spray water and can be used with a tarp for a slip and slide, and a mushroom waterfall, a feature that shoots water straight up in the air before it cascades down in the shape of a mushroom. Both were specifically designed for outdoor use and will have a connection for 3 to 4 inch holes to supply water to it from any water source. This initiative is a part of Love's effort to address area residents' desire for convenient recreational water amenities other than public pools. Service design teams like this one consist of student volunteers who provide services for nonprofit organizations. Materials were provided by Love using money he received and a grant from the John S. and James L. Knight Foundation for an ambitious 24 neighborhood interactive art project called Play, which is designed to bring people together and encourage deeper community connections. Quote, these features are strategically designed to be easily assembled, disassembled, and transported to various locations to provide water play features for kids at outdoor community events, quote, said project leader Sean Blake, a senior civil engineering major and Akron resident. Quote, they need to be lightweight to transport, yet sturdy enough to withstand wear and tear for children's heavy use. It took a lot of time at the drawing board to design these features. These amenities will make a great, playful addition to Akron neighborhoods, end quote. The photos used are both from uakron.edu and wksu.com. Well, that'll do it for this week's headlines. For the latest news, you can always log on to www.uakron.edu. Reporting live from the studio tonight, I'm Naquan James. Lights, camera, Akron.
Hello, everyone. My name's Kyle Glockner, and welcome to another episode of 300 Seconds of Science. Wait, this isn't... This ain't it? Nah. That's a negative, Chief. We're almost there. Wait, hold on, go back. There it is.
Hey, Hayden, sorry to bother you. Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure, what's up?
So, what do people do here when class is canceled?
I don't know, like watch shows, catch up on sleep?
No, not like lame stuff. I mean, like, if you could do anything here on campus, what would you do?
Oh, I actually don't know. We should check it out.
Yeah, do you want to meet me here at Spicer and 10?
Yeah, sounds good.
See ya.
Yep, see ya.
And now she's just gone. She's vanished. And you just let it happen. You won't even you won't even make your mistake for it. You won't even apologize.
Everything I am is because of you, Dad.
What are you guys doing?
Recording a sketch.
We have to film the promo?
When does it due?
Tomorrow?
Oh, well, let's get going.
Come on.
Oh, but can we get food first?
Look at you. You're at the top of your game. You're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that coming. That will throw you off track. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Thanks, Naquan.
So, Brissa, I gotta ask, how's your finals week looking?
Finals week. Kind of scary, honestly. I have 2 written exams and then 2 group presentations, and we all know group presentations in college are quite difficult.
No, never fun.
How's yours looking?
Not too bad. I mean, I do have a 7:45 for Spanish at the end of the week, though.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why they put it at those times.
I had a 7:45 Spanish final for the past 4 semesters, so I feel ya.
Yeah. Well, guys, I mean, that's all the time we got.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter, Snapchat, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. At ZTV LCA for the latest.
And also remember to check out some more ZTV live shows coming up later this week. Signing off for the last time this semester, I'm Michael Macon.
And I'm Brissa Bradfield. Thanks for watching Lights, Camera, Akron.
This program was produced by ZTV at the University of Akron. To find out how you can make Emmy-winning media, visit the UA School of Communication online. ZTV. Make media. Make a difference.